So we're meeting up with David Skadoosh, who is active online all over the place, makes great videos. He's going to be kind enough to pick us up from the train station, get us over to Bando Island. We're going to meet up with some other pilots and get to rip.
So they wouldn't let us drive in. There was like a gate situation. So naturally, you just leave the car and walk right by them.
It was the weirdest thing. They're like, you cannot come in. They got out of the car and walked in. Oh, that's fine.
This is the one that I've seen in videos before. It's like a dream spot for me. I didn't think I'd ever get to go because we usually don't go to spots twice. But now we're going and I'm psyched. That's one of those spots you're never going to have enough. I want like a whole week just in that one spot.
I didn't get enough because I shattered the case on the Swift.
Oh! Wait, the hell? I have never seen somebody destroy a camera so bad.
I was like getting some lines. I'm like, I can get it faster. So I was going for like a faster take.
How did it get past the motors?
It probably hit the props and pushed them down just a little bit.
Okay.
It's magic, but whatever it is, that camera is toast. Cheng, who brought us here for his XFly conference, he's working to put drone sports at the forefront here in China. Cheng actually brought us over to China last year, which was when we were able to make the Great Wall episode. And so he's been a fan and been working with Rotor Riot for a while, and he keeps bringing us around and telling people that we're the top pilots in the world. It's kind of embarrassing. I keep saying, I don't know, I can't say that. If he wants to say that, he can say that. He's one of these hustlers. He knows how to get things done. He has connections to make these races happen on a very large scale. So he really is the man to bring mainstream drone racing to China. And we're excited to be a part of this.
Chen, thanks for arranging for us to have such nice weather.
I didn't arrange the weather.
Yeah, you did. You turned it up.
Oh, really?
No. So we show up to the park to fly. We get to meet up with some of the Korean pilots that also came for the XFly conference. I was most excited to finally get to meet Min Chan, racer number 1.
Huge racer from Korea. Got to watch him fly. He's an amazing pilot. A little bit terrifying, flying over the lake, which I didn't want to do. I can't lose a quad. I've lost too many quads to the water. I can't do it again.
So we venture into the park to find a more secluded area, and we come up on this bird cage structure, and the bars are about yay distance, and Kevin immediately has to throw down the gauntlet.
Here, Drew. You cannot knife edge through the bars into that cage and still get back out.
What will you give me if I do?
Batteries.
I can never have too many batteries.
I'll give you 2 batteries if you can pull it off. And you can't crash on either direction.
Okay.
But can he touch it? It can
I'm
clip
not gonna
it.
hate if he bonks it a little bit.
You think he's gonna make it?
I think he is. But I don't think it's gonna be first try. I think he's gonna have a lot of frustration in getting there.
How many crashes?
7.
7? You think I'm gonna crash 7 times to do one little knife edge trick? You guys are freaking haters, dude.
No, we're just being realistic. Oh my gosh! Oh, then wait,
I did it on the first try with a little bonk and then went right into a tree.
As promised, Drew.
Oh yeah, I forgot. And them Stingy batteries, them leftover hot, puffy, worn out packs. Look how puffy this is.
I mark when I put them into rotation. Oh, that one I put into rotation at IO. That one's like a year old.
I've never had a battery last that long.
Drew will fly them.
I will destroy them today. These are potential explosives.
That's why I was like, I don't care if he gets it. I'll give it to him.
is a crazy park. There's stuff everywhere, everything from a giant tree house to these big old bouncy ball things.
Wait, is it open? I want to go in on it. No!
Not hard to get inside.
But I mean, I don't. Okay. All right, fine. We have a local.
He knows people.
He knows everyone, right? I mean, if it were America, I'd hop the fence and be like, "Oh, sorry, Ossifer," but now in China, they're gonna come up and I don't know what they're saying.
They will cane you.
They will. Oh wait, I have to remove shoes. They said.
Yeah, at least follow the rules.
It's like these giant humps with like a bouncy tarp over it. It looked like a concrete wave sort of thing, but it was actually bouncy. We jump on these things, we're doing flips, we're sliding down. I feel like I'm 8 years old. Yeah, screw it, I always feel like I'm 8 years old. Never grow up. Growing up is overrated. If you see a bouncy thing, you should jump the f out of that bouncy thing. We're at a Chinese barber shop, which is just like an American barber shop. They cut hair. I want him to have that hair.
No.
With the lightning bolt? Come on, it's so Stinger Swarm.
Know what we're saying about
Look
his
at
hair.
his hair. See how he's got a lightning bolt in the side?
He actually does. Chen, you're gonna have to help translate.
He wants,
Okay, yeah, sure.
Stingy wants a lightning bolt.
有一个闪电形状的那个，
可以，OK。
Look at that. Oh my gosh.
$5?
Dude.
That whole thing was $5.
This is the best $5 haircut. Are
you kidding me?
ever.
My last thing was, this was like almost 200, I think.
What?
What?
That?
What? That? What would you even do?
We'll find out.
I guess we could dive it. Do people even like dives?
So what are we doing, Kevin?
We're trying to go to a Chinese national park. If you've ever seen the movie Avatar, you know the scene where there are these like floating islands? Well, it was filmed in this spot and kind of inspired by this spot. We were hoping to get to go there and kind of fly around the rock formations.
You don't get to go.
Pissed. This whole trip came together in the course of like 1 week. Flights are a little bit disconnected. I thought I had an extra day here. I don't. Now he's gonna go to the coolest spot in the world to fly, and I'm not gonna get to.
Apparently in the middle of China, in the middle of nowhere, on the top of a mountain that you have to ride 2 buses and a cable car to get to, there is McDonald's.
guys, thanks for checking out our trip to China. Even though I'm totally jealous that I didn't get to fly the mountains with Stingy, it was still an amazing visit. So thanks again to XFly for bringing us out. I wanted to tell you guys that we've been working on expanding our selection at the Rotor Riot store, and I'm really excited about some of the new flight controllers we've been bringing in. So in addition to the favorites like KISS V2, DYS, Betaflight, we have some new exciting things from Flight 1. We've got the new Helio spring flight board, and one of my personal favorites, the Radix system by Brain FPV. So check the link in the description to all of our new products. And speaking of flight controllers, I wanted to give you guys a heads up to stay tuned for more information coming soon about our first signature flight controller, the Hype Train Riot Control. So stay tuned for that, and we will see you again next week for another episode.
Greatest product ever. Look at this.
That actually,
God, you're the worst.